All right, so we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy, man. These raffles are out of control, man. These car raffles, they are out of control. It seems like anybody with like a YouTube account, Instagram account, and got like maybe a couple thousand followers, a couple thousand subscribers, or even a couple hundred, right? They are taking advantage of these innocent people, these subscribers, supporters, taking their money and then shutting down the raffle and pocketing the money, man. It's getting out of control, folks. It is really out of control. They got to find a way to regulate these raffles and separate the legit raffles from the fake ones, man, because it's out of control. All these channels, including this clown right here, this clown, Mike Ray, out of all people, the guy that dropped these videos, CJ on 32's money laundering business exposed by raffle winner, this clown, Mike Ray. How could anybody fall for this? Mike Ray, in case you guys don't know, he had a raffle, right? He started a raffle in late September. All right, so it's been almost like, it's been about a month now. Probably like a little over a month. And then he actually just shut it down just recently, right? He shut it down just recently. He was giving away a Dodge, I think it's like a Magnum, right? It's one of those hatchbacks or whatever. Station wagon, that's what it was. It's a station wagon. I'm going to show you guys in just a sec. And then he deleted a bunch of videos. Just, you know, the usual thing he usually does anyways. He deletes his live streams when he talks wild stuff about other people like Bill Cabins, CJ on 32's. You know, the usual, right? So he deleted he shut down the raffle, deleted a bunch of videos where he promoted it on live streams. He promoted the raffle on live streams, you know, when he was getting like a couple hundred, a couple thousand people to watch him on these live streams. And then as you guys can see, the community section, he took down the raffle. It's crazy. Like, it's just crazy to me. First of all, how do you fall for Mike Ray's raffle? I don't get it. So when I saw a bunch of comments about it, I was like, what is wrong with these people? How do these people really think? Like, I just don't understand. How do you think about entering Mike Ray's raffle? It makes no sense at all. It really doesn't make any sense. So this was actually a post I saw probably like 2 weeks ago. All right, this wasn't the post where he actually started the raffle. This is just the post where he's sitting in a Hellcat, Charger Hellcat, you know, trying to brag on social media, right? Trying to show off that he actually has a Hellcat, which he probably doesn't. He probably just asked somebody at the gas station to take a picture in his car or whatever. But this is the car right here. This is a 2005 Dodge Magnum SXT, right? This was supposed to expire. Entries closed December 24, 2024. All right, so this is like another 2 months, right? So he started it in late September. So he had it going on for almost a month. So I'm pretty sure he made a good chunk of change, right? He probably didn't make enough, but he probably pulled away with at least a couple $100, something. Because these tickets are $100 each. $100, which again, I don't understand how people, I really don't get it. Like, I know I saw the comments recently about Corey SSG. We're going to talk about that separately, but at least Corey SSG is a popular guy and he's still able to brainwash people. Like, he's really good. Corey SSG is really, really good at brainwashing people. You know, he even told you, like, he can come out and say him and his girlfriend are breaking up. It can all be fake. They staged it many, many times. It's only after like so many times of faking it that it actually really happened. So now we got Danny, his recent girlfriend, exposing the raffles, which if you've been living under a rock, you should have known that the raffles were not legit. I mean, especially the last winner from like a year ago, we talked about it. I just don't understand how people, like, at this point, I feel like if you really enter these people's raffles knowing that they have a previous history of taking advantage of people, then you deserve it. You really deserve it, and you shouldn't be complaining. But to fall for Mike Ray's raffle is crazy, man. This is like, it's beyond crazy. Like, how could you enter this clown's raffle? This is a clown. How can you enter this? First of all, the car has no plates. So, he's doing this because as soon as I saw this, I knew this was his quick getaway with a couple $100. He probably was able to pull out maybe $1,000, $2,000. Because you got to remember, he promoted this on several live streams. And when he was going live, he had at least a couple hundred people in these live streams. Sometimes it was 1,000. I don't know what, maybe he had like a bot software. But there was several people in these live streams, and maybe majority of them were fake, but there was probably some real ones in there. And it's not hard if a few people, like 4 or 5 people, bought tickets. It's not far-fetched to think like that. So I'm pretty sure there's got to be some people that bought tickets, because the way he went about it, man, and shutting it down, deleting all the live streams where he promoted it, is really suspicious, man. It's really, really suspicious. And it's just weird and shocking, because he's the same guy that talked about CJ on 32's raffles, talked about money laundering, talking about Marty Marr is got the raffles under his name so that CJ on 32's can avoid taxes. It's crazy. And then he goes and pulls his own raffle, takes advantage of people, and shuts it down and tries to wipe it, tries to clear everything, right? So he's deleted so many live streams. You can see all these, right? This is September. All right, so that one right there, September 24th. I'm pretty sure that's probably a couple of these live streams where he promoted this raffle, and he deleted. It's crazy, man. Like I said, these raffles, wow, man, these raffles are out of control. CJ on 32's underage relationship exposed. So you can see this live stream right here had 1,100 views. So again, if I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, maybe 100 people bought tickets, but it's not far-fetched to think that if 1,100 people saw the live stream and he's talking about, and he's promoting this raffle of his, it's not hard to assume that maybe 2, 3, or 4 people bought tickets at $100 a pop. And some of these were kids, and they probably went to mom and dad and used their credit card to buy these, because it seems like he was doing some kind of content like that. I'm just like shocked at how many people really fall for this. Like, there's really dumb people. Like Corey SAG, I know I know he's really good at lying. He's really good at brainwashing. And like I told you, with these couples channels, they can fake breakups. They can do all kinds of like storylines and keep it going on for a long time, right? And people will still fall for it. Even if people came out and alleged that he scammed them and he does another raffle, there's still going to be a group of idiots that still buy tickets, right? That's just the facts. It doesn't matter. If Corey SG goes tomorrow and starts another raffle, there's going to be still a group of idiots that still buy tickets. And you'll be sitting here wondering, like, how could somebody really fall for this, especially with the evidence and the facts and the people that have come out last year, the year before last year, this present situation with his ex, or with, I guess, Danny, his business partner or whatever. There'll still be idiots buying tickets. It's just the way it is. The brainwashing is really good with Corey SG. He's really good at it. He understands the social media game, so he's able to do this really, really well. But Mike Ray, I don't understand, man. You got to be a special type of dummy to fall for Mike Ray's raffle. Like, I give it to Mike, man. You got to be really, really dumb to fall for Mike Ray's raffle. Especially knowing this man has come out and dropped videos talking about CJ on 32's raffles, talking about the money laundering, talking about the tax evasion, talking about it being a scam, talking about the winners are pre-selected, and he goes and starts his own raffle with a car that he doesn't even show a title for. The cars have no plates on them, and people still enter them. And you know how I know? Because I got a bunch of dummies leaving comments. I don't watch Mike Ray's videos. I don't know if Mike Ray does raffles. Last time I checked, he doesn't do any raffles. So when I saw idiots leave comments, like I saw some people just recently leave comments on what they bought tickets and CJ on 32's raffle, and I guess they got the wrong quantity because they made a mistake in buying X amount of dollars or whatever it was. I get comments like that. So I'm like, how? How do you buy Mike Ray's tickets? How? Like, you got to be, man, that's crazy. You got to be like really stupid, man. Really, really stupid to fall for this. It's crazy. But yeah, he was able to get away with it. Like I showed you guys earlier, the post, he took it down on his community section. Deleted a bunch of live streams. I mean, he's really, like I said, this is very common. He deletes all the live streams. In a lot of these live streams, he says some wild things about the Skip Tracer, about Bill Cabbins. That's why Bill Cabbins has still a bunch of these videos on his channel, because this man is just like out of control. Yeah, man, I really don't know what to say. I'm just shocked that people bought tickets into Mike Ray's, especially $100 ticket. That's crazy, man. $100. CJ on 32's is like $25 or $50. This man is giving $100 tickets. Damn, man, y'all gotta be, wow.